As our world keeps on growing and more people flock to the cities, the choice of where to settle down becomes increasingly crucial. One big factor in this decision is the cost of living, and that can differ drastically from one city to another. As the years pass, we're seeing a fresh perspective on the global landscape of what's affordable and luxurious. So today we're going to look at the top 10 most expensive cities to live in 2023. We'll dive into why these places demand such a pretty penny and break down the factors that drive up the cost of living and what makes it all worth it in terms of quality of life. It'll also help us understand why people still flock to these cities even with their hefty price tags. Also, we have an Easter egg somewhere in this video, which you definitely won't want to miss out on because if you guess correctly, then you'll get a shout out in our next upload. So stay tuned for that. Now, let's start counting down. Sydney, the largest and most populous city in Australia, is known for its breathtaking natural beauty, including the world-famous Sydney Opera House and the Sydney Harbour Bridge. However, behind this scenic facade, it ranks as the 10th most expensive city in the world in 2023. One of the primary factors contributing to its high cost of living is the exorbitant rent fees. The weekly rent for a one-bedroom apartment can range from $450 to $550, while a two-bedroom apartment typically starts at around $650 per week. These steep rental costs can put a significant strain on residents' budgets. High demand and limited inventory in the real estate market further exacerbate the issue, making it challenging for city dwellers to find affordable housing. As a result, many Sydney residents face the daunting task of securing suitable and affordable homes, reflecting the city's reputation for being economically demanding. Paris, often referred to as the City of Love, has prices that you probably won't. Still, it's a global icon renowned for its iconic architecture, exquisite cuisine, and a thriving fashion scene. It remains a captivating destination for both tourists and residents alike. However, beneath its picturesque exterior lies a city grappling with the challenges of high living costs, which position it as the 9th most expensive city globally. One of the primary drivers of these high living costs is the persistent demand for housing. Paris's status as a global cultural and economic hub, along with its appeal to expatriates and international students, fuels this demand. However, the city's housing supply struggles to keep pace with it, leading to elevated property prices and rent rates. Additionally, Paris's charming neighborhoods and historic districts often feature limited space for new developments, pushing real estate prices even higher. Those considering settling in Paris should be prepared for the economic realities associated with its demand-driven living costs, which, while steep, are a trade-off for the city's cultural and artistic features. San Francisco, situated in the picturesque Northern California region and known for its iconic landmarks like the Golden Gate Bridge, faces a distinctive set of economic challenges. In 2022, the city experienced a 10% increase in home prices, catapulting it into the ranks of the most expensive cities in the United States. The average price for a home in San Fran is approximately $1.5 million, making it a city where real estate ownership is a significant investment. For renters, the financial demands are equally high, with an income of around $100,000 annually typically considered necessary for a comfortable life in the Golden City. The city's allure is complemented by its booming tech industry, cultural diversity, and a thriving art scene, but it's accompanied by high taxes for residents and a competitive housing market. This combination creates a financial landscape that can be challenging for many who wish to call San Fran home. Geneva, Switzerland's second most populous city, offers a unique blend of luxury, natural beauty, and cultural richness. It is famous for the Jet d'Eau, which I'm sorry if I butchered that, the world's tallest water fountain, as well as its abundance of high-end cafes and shopping menus. However, this luxury and convenience come at a high price. The city is the 7th most expensive globally, with an average monthly cost of around $3,500 for an individual, covering expenses such as rent, food, and transportation. Geneva's high living costs are driven by several factors, including the city's status as a global center for international organizations and diplomatic missions, leading to a diverse and affluent population. While it offers a high quality of life and a strong economy, it's essential for those considering Geneva as their home to be prepared for the significant financial demands associated with this prosperous and cultural-rich city. Remaining in Switzerland, we head over to Zurich, often regarded as Switzerland's financial capital and stands out for its picturesque setting on the northern shore of Lake Zurich, high-end shopping districts, and delectable Swiss chocolate. These attractions, along with its thriving economy, make it a sought-after place to live. However, it's also the 6th most expensive city in the world. The average cost of renting a single-person apartment in Zurich is approximately $2,000 per month. The demand for housing in this beautiful city is driven by its economic opportunities and exceptional quality of life. The city's waterfront promenades, cultural richness, and economic vitality create a compelling mix. Still, these benefits come at a premium cost, making Zurich a place where financial preparation is crucial for those seeking to make it their home. Also, for those still keeping track, Switzerland has the most expensive Big Mac in the world at $6.71, which is pushing it for fast food at this point. But if you want to get your shout out, comment the price of a Big Mac in your country down below. Next, we head across the Atlantic, over a bunch of land, only to end up in Los Angeles, which needs no introduction with all of its glamour and whatnot. However, it's also a city where living costs can be notably high. In the 5th position among the world's most expensive cities, LA grapples with the financial challenges stemming from its popularity. The city's location, with a population of around 10 million people, contributes to its competitive housing market, making it challenging to find affordable housing options. As of January of 2020, apartment rentals reached an average of over $2,500, nearly double the national average, reflecting the high demands for housing in this vibrant city. Additionally, high taxes for residents and a sales tax of 9.5% add to the city's financial demands of just living there. Despite these financial challenges, the city continues to attract people with its unique blend of cultures, entertainment opportunities, and the allure of the Hollywood dream. Though I may have misled you folks a bit, as Hong Kong also shares the 4th position among the world's most expensive cities with LA. This thriving metropolis offers a unique fusion of tradition and modernity, a rich culinary scene, and breathtaking views of its iconic skyline. Hong Kong's cosmopolitan atmosphere and diverse population create a dynamic and stimulating environment, making it a city of constant motion and excitement. However, the city's allure comes at a price, driven primarily by the fiercely competitive demand for housing and a plethora of attractions. The demand for housing in Hong Kong is a relentless force, reflecting the city's status as a global financial hub and a gateway to Asia. The limited land area and geographical constraints have led to an ever-competitive housing market where supply often struggles to meet demand. This intense competition for available housing options has elevated property prices and rent rates, making Hong Kong's housing market one of the costliest in the world. Now, before we kick off our top 3, we want to thank you for getting this far into the video. If you've enjoyed everything you're seeing, then perhaps consider liking the video to show your support and subscribe to keep us keeping on with the videos. Back across the Atlantic, through the Mediterranean, and we find Tel Aviv, Israel. Tel Aviv, often referred to as the Miami of the Middle East, is a city that offers a unique blend of stunning Mediterranean beaches, a lively nightlife, and a diverse cultural scene. It's a place where you can bask in the sun by day and enjoy vibrant city life by night. However, the city's desirability comes at a price, particularly when it comes to real estate. The average monthly rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Tel Aviv stands at around $1,725. This high cost of housing is attributed to several factors. Tel Aviv's booming tech industry attracts both local and international professionals, increasing the housing demand. Additionally, the limited land available for development, along with a shortage of affordable housing options, drives up property prices and rent rates. Despite the steep cost of living, though, many are drawn to Tel Aviv for its unique atmosphere, business opportunities, and beautiful Mediterranean coastline. Here we also have another tie with our first place entry, as New York narrowly misses out on first place. Although I don't know if it would necessarily want that spot in this case. It's a place where you can find everything from world-class culture to diverse culinary experiences. However, these attractions come with a substantial price tag. The cost of renting an apartment in the Big Apple has skyrocketed, reaching record highs. On average, rent prices in New York City have surged, with one-year lease rates increasing by 3.25% and two-year leases seeing even steeper hikes exceeding 5%. This surge in rental prices has pushed the average cost of rent to unprecedented levels, hitting $4,000 in May of 2022 and surpassing $5,000 in June of 2022. The reasons behind these soaring prices include high demand for living space in this densely populated city and the overall high cost of living. Despite the high expenses, New York City's unique cultural diversity, job opportunities, and iconic landmarks continue to draw residents and newcomers who are willing to pay a premium for the privilege of living in the heart of the action. Singapore is often regarded as a global financial hub, characterized by a thriving economy, a rich cultural tapestry, and a high cost of living. However, this vibrant city-state shares the title of the most expensive city in the world with New York. The high cost of living in Singapore can be attributed to several factors. Land is incredibly scarce in the small nation, and the city-state relies heavily on imports for necessities like water, natural gas, and electricity. This reliance on imports combined with limited space for development drives up costs. Additionally, Singapore's competitive property market makes housing a premium commodity. With a high demand for limited property supply, owning or renting a home in the city comes with a hefty price tag. Despite the financial challenges, though, Singapore continues to attract people from around the world with its dynamic business environments, world-class education, and cultural diversity, making it a place where opportunities abound even in the face of high expenses.